evening, everybody. Right now, we are having online class because of COVID-19. As you know, that AIDS disaster, international pandemic. Don't worry that we still conduct our lesson, even though it is done by live streaming or video. And the topic we will learn today is adjective clause. What is adjective clause? Adjective clause is a clause to modify noun. As you know, adjective clause is principally the same as adjective. For example, the red book. Red is adjective, but it is not adjective clause. It is adjective. What is the difference? Of course, clause is complete sentence. Is used for modifying noun. And what is the function of adjective clause? Of course, to modify. Now, how about the construction or position? Let's see. Adjective clause used by using relative pronouns. Relative pronouns actually is pronoun to replace or to substitute the noun we modify. Here are the relative pronouns who, whom, which, that, where, when, whose. How about the possession? The possession of adjective clause as subject, object. Okay, to make it easier to understand, let me give you the example of adjective clause. And please make some note in your notebook. Please analyze and identify what possession its adjective clause here. Okay, number one. The man who is working is my father. Actually, we have two sentences. The first sentence is the man is my father, and the second one is the man is working. So by having two separate sentences or clauses, we can combine both into one sentence. It is called complex sentence by using adjective clause. Here, the underlined one, the underlined sentence is adjective clause to modify the subject, the man. That's why adjective clause here serve as subject, because it is used for modifying the subject, the man. Once again, the man who is working is my father actually consists of two sentences. Number one, the man is my father. And then the second sentence, the man is working. Because we have two subjects, the man, two, but refer to only one person. That's why it is impossible to say the man is working is my father. That's why we omit, we delete the second subject and replace with who, relative pronoun who. The man who is working is my father. Who is working is subject because it is used for modifying subject, the man. Hopefully, you all understand what I explained. Okay, let's continue to the next example. Okay, here is the second example. The man whom I love so much is my father. Pay attention to the underlined sentence. Whom I love so much, to modify the man. It is adjective clause here is the position is as object, because originally this sentence derived from two sentences. Sentence 1, the man is my father. The second sentence is I love the man so much. So we omit the man and replace with whom. The man whom I love so much is my father. So this time adjective clause serves as object. And then the third example, the car which is running fast is mine. So there are two sentences. The car is mine and the car is running fast. And then we replace the car with relative pronoun which. So which is running fast here as subject. Next example. The time when you met me was Monday. Remember, when refers to the time. Actually, there are two sentences in this example. Sentence 1, the time was Monday. And then the second sentence, you met me. You met me on the day. On the day here, of course, Monday. So we say the time when you met me was Monday. And then next example. The place where he is living is a slum. Where refers to place. So actually it also has two sentences. Sentence 1, the place is a slum. And then the second sentence, he is living in the place. So we replace the place with where. So the adjective clause, the complex sentence here, the place where he is living is a slum. Okay, hopefully that's all of you really understand whatever I have just explained. And now let's go to the next example of adjective clause. The boy whose father is a driver is a good student. You know, there are two sentences. The boy is a good student. And then the second sentence, the boy's father is a driver. So we combine both sentences, become the boy whose father is a driver is a good student. Whose refer to possession. Possession, okay? And then the last example, the book, comma, the cover of which is red. Here we have of which. Of which is the same as whose. But remember, and be careful when you are using of which, here we use comma because adjective clause here just as emphasis. To emphasize, not pure adjective clause, but as a positive. And you can find the further information what a positive is. The book is mine. The cover of which is red. Refer to the book. Okay. I think that's it. And to sum up or to draw the conclusion that adjective clause, by using relative pronoun who, which, and so on, in Indonesian, the meaning of all of those relative pronouns are the same. In Indonesian, it is called yang. Okay? Okay, thank you so much. Hopefully that you can enjoy and follow my brief explanation because of the limitation time and situation. And good luck to you, and see you next week. Thank you. Good